A grand entrance for a grand guest. The French president meets his Chinese counterpart in Beijing. It's his fourth state visit to China. Emmanuel Macron's trip comes at a pivotal time for the world economy. Washington's sweeping tariffs have upended the global trading order, and Macron has to walk a tightrope. On one hand, Macron and other EU leaders have called for the bloc to introduce tougher trade regulations on China. An influx of cheap Chinese goods into Europe has been putting the squeeze on European industry, and the Union is working on a new economic security doctrine to establish stronger trade safeguards against Beijing. On the other hand, Macron doesn't have much room to antagonize Beijing. China is France's seventh largest trading partner, and it buys about $35 billion worth of French goods each year. During a joint news conference, Macron said the EU's reforms were necessary, even as he courted Chinese investment into his country.
Europe must reform itself to become more competitive and make more investment. China must pursue its agenda of strengthening domestic consumption, and we must find a framework for increasing Chinese direct investment in Europe, and in France in particular, to create added value and opportunities for employment.
And Xi Jinping seemed open to doing more business with France.
双方同意推动双边经贸关系平衡发展.
Beyond trade, Macron seeks China's help in bringing peace to Ukraine.
J'espère que la Chine pourra se joindre à notre appel à nos...
I hope that China could join our call and our efforts to achieve, at the earliest possibility, at the very least, a ceasefire in Ukraine.
Xi did not directly respond to Macron's call, but did say that China supports all efforts that work toward peace. The state visit is a test for the French president. How will he balance the needs of his country with the needs of not just the EU, but also Ukraine? Ryan Wu and Leslie Liao for TaiwanPlus.